Hello my gorgeous viewers, welcome again to Pink Zara and my name is Pinky. Today's video is going to be on dates and etiquettes. So I have decided to name it DatEtiquette. But before I actually decided to shoot this video, I did a little bit of research and there are hundreds and thousands of videos available for men and for women on what to do and what not to do on a first date. But somehow we seem to just screw it up. So I thought, why don't I make a significant contribution, my share of contribution to the society and to the dating world, and hopefully this should help at least one of you. And in the end, I am going to read out maybe 3 or 4 bad date situations. I'm going to narrate them to you in one line, and these are from my friends, some people I've known for years, and when we talk they told me about this and I have their consent. Yes, I did ask you all. I have their consent on reading them out loud on my video, on my channel, on Pink Zaira. So thank you ladies, thank you very much. And I just wanted to say a big thank you again for appreciating my last video, and some of you have actually been ever so kind and humbled, and I'm really humbled. I'm really humbled, and that has actually given me the courage to have this video on today, to shoot for this video. And I actually made notes because I just wanted to make sure that I don't get this wrong at any cost. Okay, if you have any other comments to make, please, I'd love to hear from you. And please, one more thing before before I move on with the video, this is not going to be it's not going to favor the women or at any cost. I'm not biased. I will never favor the women. I don't think we are saints either, and I always say that. So number one, etiquette number one, her main door. Gentlemen, she is not your bro, she's not your dude. So when you arrive at her home address, her abode, don't honk, don't text, don't call. Walk up to her door and receive your date. It's so simple. It is such a simple act. I don't understand why is it that a lot of you guys just say text, hey, I'm here, and just don't bother going a few steps to her door. Just walk a few steps and receive your date. That is going to be a pointer, I tell you. That's number one, and it's something I have observed when I speak to people. In fact, in my own experience, people just text, and that is not cool. A gentleman doesn't call or text. He walks up to her door. Number two, your car door. Well, again, she's not a dude, she's not a bro. Don't tell her to just jump in or hop along. At least for the first date, have some courtesy, show some courtesy just for the first date, at least to make an impression, to know that you care and you're capable enough to be a man. Open the door for her. I mean, someone like me, if you don't open the door, the date's already ended. So I hope a lot of you agree. If you don't, please, I'd love to hear from you. But I will sincerely recommend a man to open the door for her lady. It's a very kind act. Chivalry is hopefully still alive, I tell ya. Number three, time and location. Well, I think there's a lot of pressure on men to make a decision and decide on where the first date should be. I think the time and location should be mutual. So just because you like, and Subway, oh by the way, Subway is not a first date. Subways don't count. Food, I mean any basic McDonald's, Subways, Burger King, Pizza Hut, these don't count as first dates. If you want to make a first date memorable, please ask your date what she likes, or ask the man what he likes, and accordingly make a plan. Okay, and when you give a time, make sure you are on time. 5:15 is not equivalent to 5 p.m. okay, unless someone's dog died or cat passed away, which is rather unfortunate. We understand. If you're going to be late, keep in contact. Don't be a late latif. Honor the time that you have both set to meet on a date. So simple. Number four, conversation and compliments. Well, it's always nice to... First dates are always so crucial. They're so pivotal. You get to know so much about each other's likes, dislikes, families, dogs, cats, marriages, deaths, music. There's so much to talk about. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay to pay a compliment to the man. Ladies, I don't think it's only fair that we expect compliments. But if you think, and this is applicable to both the sexes, a man and a woman, if you think for any reason your date is not looking beautiful or handsome, either shut your mouth or don't say anything. Okay, instead of saying something stupid and ruining it and making them feel conscious about their body or the way they look or the clothes they're wearing, just don't say anything. But unless it's really bad, unless it's terrible, unless they are just wearing a Halloween costume on your date, then maybe there's a problem. Okay, if you don't want to, if you can't say something nice, just shut your mouth. Simple. Okay, don't hurt anybody's feelings. It is not cool, I tell ya. Number 5, excuse me. Now, who pays on the first date? I am a very traditional person, not because I cannot pay for my food or the coffee I buy. I just want to know that, hey, dude, if there's a potential of this date, of us going on a second date or the third, or maybe something really productive and long term is going to come out of it, show me that you are able to care. I understand things are changing. We are all changing, and you know who I'm talking about. We had this conversation yesterday. Times have changed. Women want to pay for their share. It's okay, but if she offers, I would want on the first day the gentleman to say, I've got this, okay baby, I can look after you for life. I'm the man you've been waiting for. Okay, this is my opinion. Again, it can be a controversial. I do not want any controversies, but this is my opinion. You're the man. You've invited a woman on a date, and show her that you can look after her. Show her that you're a family man and you're worth it. And from next day onwards, from the date number 2, ladies, he's not a bank. Please offer. And please pay, because I think there should be a sense of equality on that note. But first date, I think the gentleman should take care of the check. If not, well, that's a decision I leave upon the generation that's watching my video, okay? And as I promised, so these are the 5 tips, very basic, guys and girls. Please don't get this wrong. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's like moral science. It's so simple, but yet it has been forgotten. It's a lost art. Hopefully, this is from experience of myself and several women I know from all around the world. I have somehow accumulated these 5 pointers for you, and I really wanted to put this out through. Now, I have decided to read out 3 scenarios from very, very bad dates from women in Australia, UK, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and one of them is actually mine. Yes, I have also been on my share of really crappy, terrible dates. So let me read this out loud. Situation number 1. My friend says, Pinky, when the bill arrived, my date started staring at the ceiling and admiring the decor of the restaurant, which obviously was a clear indication that I must pay the bill and he didn't pick the check. Clearly, they never saw each other again. My friend number 2 says that my date, when we were ordering the main course, my date said, well, he was a vegetarian at the time and she wasn't. And this guy said to my date, well, if you order meat, I will not pay for the food. So you'll have to pay for your own share. And then she said to me, she ended up paying for both their meals. Shame on you. And guys, please don't do that to your date. That's just not cool. It's a matter of choice. She eats meat, you don't. You eat meat, she doesn't. Who cares? As long as you're having a good time. And finally, number 3, Pinky, I was wearing heels on my date because I wanted to look good for this gentleman, and we were going to go and get some ice cream, and he was looking for a car park, and while he was driving, and she said, could you please maybe not park the car very far away from the ice cream parlor? And he said, well, this is my car and I choose where I want to park. And she said, Pinky, I had to ask him to take an about turn and drop me home. So guys, these were really bad examples, okay? I mean, I've heard more, but I wanted to let these out because these were just really bad. Very, very bad examples of first dates. So guys, please don't do that. Treat your lady with respect, even if it's not going to be a legitimate relationship. At least you've made a friend, or if not an acquaintance, or if not, you probably, what's worse, you'll never see each other again. But there is no need for disrespect. There is no need for that, guys. Take care. I hope you were either entertained or learned something from this video. I just wanted to put this message out there because it's been on my mind for about 3 days now, and it's finally on Pink Zaira. I'm sending you much love. Please take care. Do not drink and drive. Either drink or drive. Be smart. Don't be a puppo. Okay? Save lives, yours and others. Have a very, very, very good day to yourselves. Have a very good August, and I'll hopefully come back soon with a brand new video. Take care. Bye.